Good evening, everybody, and thanks for tuning in. This is the Ben Herrera Show. Tonight we have another great episode with Javi. There he is. Let's get a better view. There he is. There he is. What's up, Javi? How you doing tonight?
Good, I'm doing good. How are you
Doing
guys
good.
doing?
I'm doing good. Before we get started, I'm gonna go ahead and do our intro, and I will be right back.
Breaking news right now.
Joining us now for more on all of this, White House Press Secretary Kayleigh Knight. Kayleigh, thanks for being here. When you hear these leaders in various cities react to what's happening on a federal level, like the Chicago mayor, take a listen.
We are not going to agree to or accept anything like what's happening on the streets of Portland, Oregon. We're not going to have unnamed federal agents patrolling our streets, pretending to be the police, sweeping people off, and denying them of their constitutional rights. That is not going to happen in Chicago.
We begin with the latest.
Excellent, and welcome back to the show. Tonight we have again, like I said, the one and only Javi. What's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm doing good. Haven't been doing really anything. Same old shit.
Same old, same old.
Same old shit.
Tonight, definitely, Javi had a really, really good idea of a show, an episode that everybody can tune in and give us your thoughts on what we're talking about is 80s and 90s games, childhood memories, things that you remember growing up that you would like to share with us. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass it over to Javi real quick because he's the king of all this wonderful stuff that we're talking
Oh yeah, I was talking about video games there. I was talking about music too. We was talking about
about.
like 90s music and shit. Shit we used to fucking get down to back there. Anyways, I don't know, but like video games, and we all grew up with video games, and we're the. I mean, if you guys are like our age, if you're watching, if anyone's watching,
Right.
probably no one, but we
Hey,
grew up with
wrote two now.
we grew up with video games and shit, dude. So,
Yeah.
like my first video game, I mean, we had Atari. So we had, I think it was like the Atari 1600 or 2600. I don't know what it was, but
I honestly don't even know what the difference are compared to those.
Mhm.
Because the only thing that I remember is my dad had one. Yep. And he had, I don't even know what model. I didn't even know there was a difference, like I said. But I remember him playing Asteroids. Is it?
yeah,
Asteroids? Was that one that you remember?
yeah, dude. We had Asteroids, and I think that I can't remember which one it was, but there's the one that was, I want to say more popular that everyone had, that we had. I think, and we had Asteroids, Space Invaders.
Space Invaders, yeah.
You had Pac-Man. Pitfall was like the crazy good one, and
Yep.
the real
Karate
shitty one, the ET
Shitty one
game.
was a karate.
No, the ET, that was the one where I remember the exact thing, because I remember getting it because everyone wanted. ET was huge, and we got the
ET
ET
was
Atari, the video game, and you get stuck in some pit. You would get stuck in some pit, and you couldn't get out. You're like, what the fuck, dude?
Mhm.
And we're in there, but there's like a legend to it. I guess they filled the landfill big. They like threw away a bunch of ET video games for Atari, and
They threw them away.
yeah, threw them away. It's buried somewhere. There's like even a documentary about it, the legend of the ET video game and shit. So
That's weird. I
Yeah.
never heard of that.
yeah, I don't know. It's I watch some dumb shit, dude. Whatever's like on. I like documentaries and
Well,
whatever.
I was looking up just before you got here. I was looking up some popular games. Like this, I guess it's like the most popular games, like overall, from this list. The Legend of Zelda.
Oh yeah,
You played that, obviously.
I know. I never played. I never liked that kind of. I think I played
You
it
didn't do that.
when it came out. I played it and I didn't like it. It's like an RPG game. I wasn't into that, dude. I thought that was like gay. I was like, nah, dude. I was into like
Yeah.
Super Mario Brothers and Punch Out. What else? RC
Donkey
Pro,
Kong.
Donkey Kong, RC Pro. But that was more the Nintendo days. So when Nintendo came out, I got we got it right when it came out, and me and my brother, and we got the deluxe set, which was kind of cool because we would get like better presents but we would just get one to share. So, but we didn't care, dude. It was Nintendo. You could get 2 controllers.
So you guys really twins?
Yeah, dude.
I never knew that.
Yeah. Now we're cousins, dude. We're cousins. Now we're twins, but we would
I
get.
thought your mom was joking when she said
Nah,
that.
fuck that, dude. My mom, she lies a lot, but she was telling the truth about that one and shit. No, dude, but we got when the Nintendo came out, we got it called the deluxe set. It came with that Rob the Robot. So, dude, and it was so shitty, dude. It came with what sucked is it didn't come with Super Mario Brothers. We had to buy that. We got that like a month or two later, but it came with Duck Hunt and another game called Gyromite, which you could play with that robot.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Dude,
Yeah,
and it's something because all it was little dude going and you would press like the A or B button and it would let these walls go down and he would just go around the wall and keep going and stuff. But the whole thing was the robot could play. He would sense when he would come by it. He had this like I don't know, this infrared thing.
Yeah.
And he would go and get this little spinner, this like gyro thing too, and like really slowly, dude, just like so like something you could do right away just by pushing the buttons yourself. He would do it because you had to put the control pad in this little special thing that for the robot. The robot would just like drop this little spinner, this little top almost on the A or B button. It's fucked, dude.
What did you say that was called?
The Nintendo, the Deluxe Edition.
Oh, the regular Nintendo.
Yeah, the regular Nintendo. That was right before the regular Nintendo came out.
Oh,
That was right after Atari, dude. Anyways, oh shit. Back to Atari. My favorite game for Atari was this one called, I think, Combat, where you would play all these like games where you would be like tanks and stuff, but they were just squares. And you would like shoot the other tank where it would be me and my brother playing.
Yeah.
So we would try to like shoot like each other's squares. Like we'd be squares trying to shoot other squares.
That does
and
sound
shit.
familiar, actually.
I don't know, but it had a bunch of maybe like 4 to 6 games in it, like different little modes where you play different games. I don't know. I think it was called Combat or Air Combat. I don't know.
I'm gonna see if I can find it.
But yeah, but Nintendo too. Let's go back to Nintendo. It was the deluxe edition with Rob the Robot.
Deluxe edition.
Oh yeah, dude, it was pretty cool. But it sucked, dude, because we had to wait like a month or two to get the Super Mario Brothers because my mom didn't want to get it for us right away because she already got us the deluxe edition. So we had to wait, and finally we got Mario Brothers, and it was hard, dude. I thought Mario Brothers was hard. I'm not that smart, dude. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed.
So there's a classic edition.
No, this is
Oh,
like
right here.
put like 1986 or something, dude. It was like 80s deluxe edition or the deluxe set. It came with Rob the Robot. Yeah, that thing right
There
there.
it is.
You can show that and shit.
Oops.
Oh, you zoom out,
Yeah,
zoom
sure.
out.
So this one right here.
That's what we got.
Yeah.
Came with Gyromite and Duck Hunt, and right away, you know what we found out right away? It's funny because all these like little what are the kids called now? They're not younger than millennials, Gen Z or whatever.
Yeah.
They come out with all these reels talking about. Did you ever know that in Duck Hunt, the second controller can control the ducks? I mean, we knew right away,
Yeah, we
dude.
knew that already.
We just by like waiting to shoot and messing with the controllers, and you're like, oh, dude, it controls the ducks. We're like, what?
And then the secrets in Mario.
What is
Mario
that?
3.
What is that?
Oh, I was just trying to find. Oh, what am I doing? I was just trying to find the actual names of what came with this.
It came with a gun, a Gyromite. I don't know how to pronounce it. It was a game called Gyromite or Gyromite. It's spelled the Gyro. Like, yeah.
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
Oops, hold on, let me zoom in.
And it came with Duck Hunt. Came with the gun, the robot. The robot sucked, though. Because you see, it had those spinners, that little top thing.
Oh,
and
that's what you're talking about.
and it was
Okay.
so slow. Just it was
Oh,
fucking so fucking slow, dude.
So, explain to everybody how boring that.
Nah, dude, it's something for real, but it was something that you could just do with just hitting the A and B button on the controller, just to jump over the wall that needed to come down, and it was stupid. He had to go by a certain time too, or else like dynamite would blow up and you would lose and shit. So if you
So
played
that
with
was actually a game, like
yeah, that was
outside
like
of the game.
what do you mean?
So, like, obviously you had the Nintendo.
Yeah,
So that was actually like a separate piece of it, like an actual other game you could play,
the robot.
or it was part of the Nintendo.
It was part of the Nintendo. It came all together.
That's weird.
Well, that's what it introduced.
I've
That's
never even seen that.
80s, dude. Robots were all like the wild, the rage and shit, dude. They thought like by the year 2000, we'd have robots and flying cars. And
True.
what did we have in the year 2000? Like big baggy jeans called
Baggy
Jankos.
jeans and- yeah.
That's what we had in the
Yep,
2000s
exactly.
and shit.
Baggy jeans.
Fucking hemp necklaces and shit.
Exactly. We didn't really have that, as much as everybody kept saying we would. But we got Galisa watching, and we got Jeremy Mullins. What up,
Hey, how's it
Jeremy?
going?
Thank you for the 50. I can't even read that. 50 cent. Appreciate you. Also, anybody that wants to share this live, please go ahead and
Oh, yeah,
share it.
share it.
Also, tune in. You guys want, you got something you want to talk about? Go ahead and let us know. Pretty soon, hopefully, we'll have our call-in part coming back soon. So that way, you can have a say in the show as well.
Yeah, just hit me up. What's up?
What up? What up? Yeah, message. Well, don't message me because I'm using my phone. But where'd you get that shirt? I like that Chicago dog shirt.
Off the internet somewhere and shit, dude. I was like,
that.
the only good thing that's ever to come out of Chicago is this hot
The
dog,
hot
dude.
dogs.
Because they fuck Chicago, dude.
Wait,
I'm just
what?
playing, dude. I know because you're a Jordan fan and shit.
Exactly.
Nah, dude, I'm a fan of. My favorite thing of Chicago is the hot dog. They're Chicago
Hot dogs are
dogs.
good.
I mean, Jordan was all right, dude, but I don't think he
was
compared.
all right.
Dude, he was all right. Dude. He doesn't compare to the hot dog.
Did you just hear what he said? He just said that Jordan was all right.
Yeah,
That's okay. Everybody says that. I'm used to hearing all those disgusting words. No, but so we got a lot of things that's going on here. Now, what is your ideas when back then us growing up? Did you ever think in your wildest dreams that we would have things like this?
Fuck no, dude. Like computers were like for rich white people and shit
Yeah.
to me and stuff, right? So I
That's
mean, the
true.
only time I got on a computer was at school, and honestly, dude, I don't think I was supposed to graduate high school because I never passed that keyboarding class. I kept getting kicked out of it, dude, because I kept trying to cheat, and it was hard to cheat in keyboarding, dude, and I would keep getting caught. And I remember the last
They had
time.
those things over there where you couldn't see it?
Yeah, dude, I would fucking cheat. I would have my friend do it for me, shit, dude. And I got a friend kicked out too, dude. But I was like, I transferred high schools like partway through my junior year,
Yeah.
and my other school, I think they said they needed keyboarding. I'm like, oh yeah, I passed it. And then they just marked me in, and I graduated and shit,
And
dude,
then
on
the next
time.
thing they saw you were still typing like this.
Yeah, dude, I still fuck, dude. I said I gotta look and shit, dude. I mean, I see people that like, I'm like, oh, I'm jealous and shit, dude. Don't be showing off in front of me and
Yep.
shit, dude.
Miguel Gutierrez.
Miguel.
Yeah, Chicago sucks. Hey, now
Yeah.
you behave.
Hell yeah, dude. He knows what he's talking about, dude.
I mean, Chicago. I love Chicago because it's history, and obviously I'm a Bulls fan. I've been a Bulls fan since the '80s. Even when the Pistons were winning them, only 2 championships, 2 of them when Chicago won 6.
Oh,
I got to throw that one in there.
you guys sound like the Cowboys fans and shit.
Oh,
Oh, we
yeah.
won. How many Super Bowl trophies did you win? And I'm like, well, shut the fuck up. That was in like 92, 93 and
90
shit, right?
Yeah, like 90,
I don't know, dude.
like 93 or 94, I think was the last time they were in it. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
but they're all good, dude. I don't watch sports. Dude. The only thing I like about Chicago is their food because I like their pizza. I mean, one year, maybe I kept going to Chicago with my wife and my baby love, and I went to go try to find my favorite pizza spot, and I tried them all, dude, and everyone said that Pequod's, I think that's how you pronounce it, was the best, and I got it, and I didn't care for it much, dude. I didn't like it, dude, but I like that one place, Lou Malinati's. I think that's what it's called, which is a little
In
different.
Chicago?
In Chicago, dude, it was
Oh,
more of a
yeah.
chain, dude, and
Yeah.
it's a thinner than a chick. I mean, honestly, I liked Pizzeria Uno, the original Pizzeria Uno. I think it's on Ohio Street or some shit like that.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
And I like that one just for the nostalgia, and it's the same oven, and it tasted good, dude. I like the pizza. It takes a long time, and
I actually
it's
have never
big.
heard of that one. And I've been
Pizzeria
to
Uno?
Chicago enough to know, but
And you never heard of Pizzeria Uno? That's the place that invented the deep dish pizza.
I was thinking, I thought it was
What
that
pizza?
one that
Hut?
used to be here. No.
Oh, Giordano's?
Yeah, I thought it was
Nah, dude, but they didn't really invent it, dude. They just came up with a different,
different style.
just a little different twist, and they called it the stuffed pizza.
Mhm.
So there's differences and stuff like that, but theirs is called the stuffed pizza. They got like a crust on top. The original deep dish didn't. It was. I mean, the deep dish had a real big crust on it, dude, which I didn't care for as much. It was good. It was buttery, but I don't know, dude.
That other place you're talking about.
That Pizza Uno.
So
I like them all, dude. I'm not gonna.
Are they still open? You think they're still around?
Oh, yeah, still Giordano's around, dude. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That,
Or what are you talking about? Which one are you talking about?
The other one.
Pizza Uno?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, they're the original ones here, and I think they have a chain just like Giordano's. It's not big, but
Yeah.
but I like going
More like
to the
original
original
thing.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice, dude.
Yes, Jordan 1-6, Miguel.
Jordan 1-6. Hey, who does Miguel like? The Pistons? Is that what you like? The
Miguel,
Bad
yeah,
Boys?
let's find out. Miguel, who's your team?
The Bad Boys way? The
Man,
Thomas?
better not be the Pistons.
And Rodman?
Oh, Pistons.
Who?
Boo.
Bill
I should've
Lambier?
put my Jordan
Remember
jerseys.
Bill Lambier?
Yeah, actually,
Basketball?
yeah.
Oh, yeah. The Nintendo game, Bill Lambier's comeback.
Actually,
basketball.
okay, so me and the missus went to a Pistons versus Bulls game.
Huh?
I want to say 2018, I think it was. It was whatever the season of the last year of the Palace.
Mhm.
So we went to a game, and Bill Lambier and Rick Mahorn
Mhm.
were the speakers at halftime.
Oh,
So I got pictures of them
that's
sitting on the
nice.
stage.
I thought you were going to say something like, yo, me and my wife, we were in the Palace in the last game and we made love up in the league. And everyone cheered us on.
Yes.
Hey,
That was at the Bulls.
that's what me and my wife would have done.
That was in
She's
Chicago.
crazy like that and shit, dude. She don't give a fuck.
You know, yeah.
She don't give a fuck.
Yeah, until it's
It's
done.
love.
Until
It's
you're
love.
done. No. Oh, he says he likes the Pistons.
Oh yeah, the Pistons and shit.
Man,
dude.
come on. Pistons. Well,
It's all, you know what, dude? You know,
They
you
all
guys
suck.
are gonna get mad. It's all the same shit, dude. It's all the same shit. You win some, you lose some. Some are good at this time and not. And too bad that the Lions have never been fucking good. They almost were good, like in the '90s with what's his name, Barry Sanders. They were whatever, but nothing like now, dude. I'm gonna jinx some and shit. I better shut the fuck up.
But he's also
I'm gonna
all
jinx
about
some and
Michigan.
shit.
He said.
Huh?
He said, "I'm all about Michigan."
Ah, fuck Michigan.
Yeah. I'm about Michigan as well. I'm all Michigan, obviously, as you can see my tat.
Oh shit.
I had to, because actually what I was gonna do was the Jordan logo,
Mm-hmm.
but the guy had already started designing it, and so I was like, damn, I don't want to make him have to
Dude,
redo it.
you should, you know what you should do, dude? You get two little Jordan logos, like right up there on your pelvis, dude, right above your like pubes and shit like that. Get two little Jordan logos and shit. Be like, fuck
That's actually
yeah,
a good
dude.
idea.
Hell yeah, dude. I mean, I do that,
The
dude.
only thing is I won't be able to show anybody.
Or get a fucking tramp stamp.
The trans.
Well, like some design or
That's funny.
something.
Oh,
Maybe-
you know what I could do?
What's up?
Do the two
Back to
two
back.
Jordan logos right here,
Oh.
and then the whole Jordan name on the back.
You want to hear something about that time and shit in the '90s?
What's that?
So when they won back to back, I don't know what year it was.
The Bulls or the Pistons?
The Bulls, when the Bulls won back to back, when they won the first, or I don't know,
First three.
yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah, their first three, but their first back to back one.
Mhm.
I was in camp. We would go to summer camp and shit like that. And when they won the game, my mom and our stepdad fucking went to Chicago to the parade and shit. So and we didn't know this because we had no idea. We're at camp
You talking
fucking
about the
around.
Bulls championship parade?
Yeah, the
You
Bulls.
went to that?
No. My
Oh, I was gonna
mom
say.
and my stepdad went to it and shit.
okay. I was gonna say,
Me
wow.
and my brother were at camp, dude. We were at Camp Kidwell and fucking Allegan and shit, right? We had no idea. So I
They
remember
left you guys there to go to that.
oh, dude, I was over there just fucking around with all the girls and shit, dude. Man. But anyways,
Yeah.
we fucking would go there to camp, and we were over there playing capture the flag, and my mom went to fucking and my stepdad went to that the Bulls, championship parade. And well, here's the cool thing: they got me and my brother these little packets. And it was just, they're given, I don't know if they bought them, they're at special price, but this packet came with a pennant and all this different stuff, and it came with a t-shirt too. And that t-shirt was that one where, it was the first one they had where it was like all of them kind of like cartoon kind of style, like
Yeah.
sitting down all in a row and stuff in a cart. And we got that like way before anyone got it because we got it from the championship parade and shit. So we
Man,
weren't
that
mad
was
and shit. We were
badass.
like, "What you want?" I remember.
Please tell me you still have it.
Oh fuck no, dude! My mom probably sold that shit
She
for
probably
50 cents
used it
or
as
a
a washcloth.
quarter. Yeah.
Washcloth to clean the car off.
Another time, another story that I think it was probably the previous year. We were in camp, and so we get out of camp. We're there, they're fucking around in camp, and my mom comes picks us up on the last day. She's like, "Did you hear about the cannibal?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about? Did you hear about the cannibal?" Because this is before the internet and everything. I'm like, "The
Yeah.
cannibal, the cannibal over there in Milwaukee." And she was talking about Jeffrey Dahmer.
Oh,
So while we were in camp, living our best life and shit,
oh, geez.
that's when the Jeffrey Dahmer story broke and they caught him and all
Damn,
that
that was
shit.
that long ago. Jeez.
So I was at camp and shit, dude. I remember again, I was all into that shit, dude. So I
Yeah.
remember putting on the news and watching it, and they were like live there still because it was crazy as shit.
Did you ever watch the story about him?
Oh yeah, dude, I love
Dude,
that shit.
There was one
He
that
starts
scene
dancing
where
and shit.
that scene where we were watching it. Hey, Bill Embo's watching.
Dude,
What up, Bill?
I fucking owe money and shit, dude.
Oh, oops.
Fuck.
This isn't. He's not really.
Hey, 2 weeks, Bill. Shit you not, dude.
Weeks, dude. 2 weeks.
Yeah. I owe him like $6, but dude, he's gonna be.
Oh,
he's
shit.
been fucking hounding me
$6?
about it and shit. Dude.
$6 hairs.
Nah, dude, I know. 2 weeks, dude. I swear to God, I'll get paid and shit.
But yeah, that story about Jeffrey Dahmer that we were watching. I don't even remember what it was on, but
Netflix.
that the
probably.
lady that saw that kid running down the street naked. Did you hear about that?
Oh yeah, dude. I,
But
heard,
they gave him back to him.
I know, dude.
Like,
That's
what
they-
the hell's going on with? Like, I would be like, you're gonna let this naked kid or teenager, whatever it was,
Mhm.
go back to this
Hey,
sadistic person.
But that naked teenager, I mean, it's a different time, and he was a minority, and they're white cops. And back
Oh,
then,
that's
it was totally different, dude. And people
Yeah.
they don't want, I don't know if they don't want to admit it and shit, but I mean, it was bad back
They
then. and
probably
shit.
hate themselves now.
Oh yeah, dude. It was bad back then. Oh, that never happened. I'm like, shut the fuck up, yeah. So was a white person. That never happened. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up and shit, dude. Anyways, Dahmer and shit. dude.
Jeff Dahmer.
Is that area? Because there's Gacy in Chicago and shit, dude. It's like something about that area. I don't know if it's like the beer and sausage or some
I
shit.
thought
Dude.
that happened in Milwaukee, wasn't it?
Which one? Gacy? Or okay, yeah, Dahmer.
No, Dahmer was
Yeah,
in
Dahmer was in
Gacy.
Milwaukee. Gacy was in Chicago. It was like
Chicago,
a
yeah.
suburb, like it's right there in Chicago.
Yeah.
Shit, pretty much Chicago.
He's the one that they based off. I think it was the movie It. If I'm not mistaken. It might-
Yeah, he was a clown. He was a clown and
Yeah, I
shit.
think
Yeah,
that's
he
what it was.
he was a clown and shit, but he would like lure fucking boys and shit into his house and
Mhm.
probably
Getting
like fuck
drunk.
them and bury them in the basement and shit.
And then they found some in his house, in his basement.
Oh yeah, they're all in the basement. I think so.
Probably all over the backyard too. There's a lot of what up, Elias? What's going on, man?
So,
Hey, we still got your cricket thing here, so you better come get it before I sell it again. I'm just kidding. But no, that was all that stuff, like, growing up, because you don't know where the original story, where they even came up with that.
yeah.
Like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Actually, the guy behind that was based out of I think Wisconsin.
Is it?
Like it was in like
Not
like
fucking
my man.
Texas way.
no, it wasn't. Okay, so
It's out of Wisconsin.
yeah, it
I'll
was
look
out
that
of
up while you're
Wisconsin.
talking about
Yeah.
that, dude. Because I've never seen
So-
I've never seen the movie. I've never seen
You never
it.
seen it?
No, I've never seen it.
No.
It sounds
Supposedly
scary.
they changed it to Texas because the town that it was based out of, that it actually happened at, didn't want to be known for that.
Dude, the real Chainsaw Massacre house is located in Kingsland, Texas. And it's
That's
now
what
a
they
re-
used for the
Oh,
movie.
okay.
But the story behind Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the guy that was doing all that Leatherface crap, was out of Wisconsin. That's
Was
where
it?
they got the story from.
I was trying to find it. I'm trying to find it and shit.
Oh man, I can't forget his name.
You talking about Ed Gein?
Ed Gein. Yeah.
That's at nah, dude. They based Wild Bill from
No,
the
look
Silence
at-
of the
I
Lamb.
know, but read it. Because that's what that's.
See, that's about the Ed Gein. The plot of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre was based on part of the crimes of Ed Gein. Yeah, you're right. I never seen it, dude. Don't yell at me, Ben. Don't fucking yell at me.
I'm sorry, man.
Don't yell at me.
I apologize, Mijo.
Yeah.
No, but I didn't know it either until I saw that documentary about him.
And
I always wondered, like, where the hell did they come up with this?
I've never seen it, dude. I know about him and shit, and I know the documentary because there's one. I want to say it was on Amazon Prime or some shit, but I never watched it and shit, dude. I mean,
it was on Amazon.
I don't know. He didn't interest me for some reason, dude. Yeah, he's sicko and shit, dude.
I always because obviously I mean I've seen the Texas Chain. Oh, what did you say? Hold on. We got some guests talking.
Talking shit. What are they saying, dude?
Shit.
What are they saying?
Oh, the casino. Yeah, I got to still put that together.
Casino.
I got to put that together, Elias. I wasn't feeling good the past couple of weeks, so I'm getting back on track with all that. So we'll get you. We got you. Yeah, we filmed him in Dunn Lake Casino a couple weeks back.
Oh, okay.
And so that's what he's talking about. Your mom's online.
Oh my God.
What up, Norma? Thanks for joining. I appreciate you. We got one of your boys here. Here he is, right here, live on camera. Say hi to your mom.
Yeah.
Like you're on the play or something. Say hi. Where's your mom? She's filming. But no, but I remember that story. And it was just creepy. I wasn't even allowed to watch them either when I was younger.
I was allowed to watch them. I didn't like horror movies, dude. They're too fake for me and shit.
I mean, because honestly, the more and more you look at it, it's like somebody gets killed. There's blood everywhere. End of story.
Mm-hmm. I did watch. Someone recommended this one movie because I have a coworker that loves horror movies, and I'm like, hey, dude, I don't like horror movies. They've never interested me. She's like, is there one? And she said, this is not. She goes, it's a horror movie, but not really, but it is. Mm-hmm. She goes, it's Midsummer. She goes, check that out. So I watched it, and it's a weird movie. I loved it, dude. It's a crazy, but it's horror because it's some fucked up shit happens.
What is it on?
What's it on? I don't know, dude. It's on some streaming service, and I'll look it up later.
Oh, I thought you were saying that.
It's called Midsummer, but that was a crazy movie. I thought.
I've heard of it, but I don't know. I'm gonna look it up.
What, someone saying something? Someone talking shit?
Leah says New Muerto County, Texas.
What? Oh, that's probably the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, dude.
Oh, that's probably where they filmed it.
Yeah. But
they filmed it in Boston.
The thing on Google, which I'll talk about this in a second, but the thing, it said something that their parts are loosely based on Ed Gein. That's what it said. So it's not like it's all based on Ed Gein. But now we're talking about the 90s, talking about what we think what's going on now, like what we think in the 90s.
Yeah.
Dude, we have little computers in all of us, dude, in our hands and shit, dude. And it's like anything you want to know. Like I remember the 90s, we're like, oh, dude, that actor looks familiar, this and this.
Who is that?
Who the fuck is that, dude? But nowadays, like, oh, dude.
Okay.
The Hood Rats will go on like an informed page. Hey, who is on this movie?
Yeah.
So shit, they go ask informed page instead of Googling it and shit.
Yep. Is that that's simple. And that's okay. Let me say that. So, okay, we grew up watching these movies, like Home Alone and all that stuff. Now, tell me that you don't do this. And I'm gonna put the camera on you real quick once this switches.
What don't I do?
When you're watching a movie, do you look up? I wonder how old they are now.
Yeah. I look up. I know what I do. Look up, like when I'm watching a movie, I'll Google it. I'll have it on my phone ready to Google. I'll have all the actors, and I'll be looking it up. What year? Who directed it? Hey, who produced this shit, dude?
Who the hell made that?
Yeah, what the fuck, dude? Or it's some shit like, oh, the actress is hot, dude. Look her up, dude. And then Google her name, nudes.
Exactly. I'd be like, oh, I didn't know they died.
Right? Oh shit!
That happened so many times where I'm like, basically when the Candyman guy died.
Oh, that guy.
A couple last month, I think it was.
A black dude, right?
Yep.
I never seen Candyman either. I don't watch horror movies, dude.
Forget it about that.
I know of them. I know that and Nightmare on Elm Street. I've heard of that. I think I maybe watched it when I was a kid on HBO.
Oh, it's up there. I actually found my Nightmare on Elm Street poster.
You have a nightmare.
So,
Dude, don't put it up, dude. Don't put it up.
I'll
Dude.
get up.
No way, don't put it up.
It's in the other room. Now, Elias said, where's it at? Oh, mijo. Hey, Andreas, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in. And then we got Elias saying, no, just admit it, Ben. Admit what? Oh, oh, that it was, he's trying to say that it was still based out of Texas. Part of it probably was.
Yeah,
It could have been.
there's little bits here and there, whatever. Who gives a fuck? I don't. Who gives a fuck?
But, oh, it's a perfect example of what Miguel just said.
What?
He said, bro, we used to watch Faces of Death.
Oh, dude, like I said, dude, it's on Amazon now, dude. It's on Amazon on
How many seasons does it have?
No. It's a movie, dude. It's a movie, dude. We used to go rent that. Dude, it was when like our parents didn't give a fuck what we rented, just long as it wasn't like the back room with the swinging doors, the fucking porn back there.
Yep.
We could rent whatever else, dude. And we'd go get Faces of Death 1, 2, and 3 and shit, dude.
Yep.
Like,
Jeez.
and then there was all these other movies that were like Faces of Death. There's one called like Mondo Madness, and I remember they showed these Indians in like the rainforest in Brazil. They would get these scales that would glow in the dark. These scales off these fish. They would like rip them off the fish, and they glow in the dark, and they put it all over themselves, all over their dick and shit. And go at night. It's some funny fucking shit,
like
dude.
dance and shit?
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
it was like so. Yeah, they do that shit.
That's creepy. Actually,
They
I
should.
probably would do something like that.
I probably would too. Dude.
But how would they stick it to their bodies?
It just sticks and shit, dude. They pull it right off the fish. It's probably all gooey and sticky and shit.
Could be,
You probably could fit like a scale, maybe a scale and a half.
Depending on how long the scales were.
They're big scales. They're like that big and shit, dude.
Who's Daniel Robitelli?
Hey, Daniel. Whoever it is, hey.
I don't know who that is. That's what Elias said.
That's good. Whoever that. Oh, he's the. I thought he was watching.
Miguel says, bro, you're spilling the beans. Now your mom knows.
Now your mom knows way.
Dang it. I forgot she was watching. Let's stop talking about it.
Yeah.
We're going to get you in trouble. So let me go ahead and do the sponsor video, everybody, and we will return. I thank you all for joining, and we will be right back. Our sponsors are Papa John's, located at 280 North River Avenue, Holland, Michigan. Give them a call, 616-355-7272. Southside Cuts, located at 114 West 16th and 375 Columbia Avenue. Give them a call, 616-836-7502 for your next haircut. Pure West Compassion Club, located at 9730 Adams Street, right here in Holland. Give them a call, 616-772-9420 if you have any questions. What's up, everybody? Thank you for joining. We appreciate you.
Oh, yeah.
Right there. There we go, everybody. We got Javi on the air tonight. We
Hello.
appreciate you, Javi. You're a great guy. It's Javi, everybody. Everybody say hello to Javi.
You guys act like everyone knows me, dude. No one fucking knows me and shit. Maybe at a restaurant and shit. They're like, oh, it's hot, dude. Drop more fries. Here it comes. Drop more fries and shit.
Sorry, Elias, that we're reading these late. It's just because when we start talking, I try to get to the I try to get to the comments in time. So spare with me. My computer's over on that side, and I can't see it right away.
Yeah, your eyes are going, dude. Hey, that's what I did. I was doing eye exams and shit for kids.
Oh, yeah.
Last week and shit. I probably talked about it. It was eye exams, dude. All these kids, dude. It's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Where these kids fucking, they find out I need glasses. Some of them wanted glasses. They're all disappointed. I don't get glasses. I was like, dude, be happy. You don't get glasses. Trust me. Be happy. Kids are all disappointed because I want those glasses. I'm like, you only get them if you need them and shit, dude.
I would tell them, were you born with glasses on? No. Then you don't need them.
Right?
But, okay, so back to the 90s. I was reading this again, and I just forgot,
What'd you forget?
Not Mike Tyson's, Castlevania.
The video game Castlevania?
Yeah, that
was
one,
good.
I love that
Metroid?
game.
Castlevania, Mega Man 2
Mega
and 3,
Man 2, yep.
fucking Ninja Gaiden. Ninja Gaiden. What else was good? What other
Oh,
video
that's
games? I can keep going, dude. I played so many video.
Oh, Double Dragon. like you were
Double
saying.
Dragon, Bad Dudes, Renegades,
Arch Rivals.
all these. Because remember back in the day, you could go like you could rent movies, you could go rent games, and there's all these places that you go to Meyer and rent video games. So you try all the video games and shit like that.
Yeah.
What else was good games, dude? We played so many. RC Pro Am,
Contra.
Sky Kid, Top Gun. Dude, Top Gun sucked. I mean, it was good. I loved it, but
hated that game. And
it was fucking hard.
Okay, so I'm reading this thing of the top scores ever
For what?
for 1980s video games that are still popular today. Or not top scores, but top, that people still play.
What games?
Minesweeper. I thought that was just a computer game.
Yeah, but they probably play. You can play it on your phone, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But it says
Like when you're taking a shit.
220 downloads per month on that game.
Probably, dude. I'll download it right now. Like, that sounds fun while I'm taking a shit, dude.
Okay, so the highest scores for 90s games, 450,000 on Mortal Kombat. I didn't know you could score on that.
Hell yeah, you get score on Mortal Kombat. Remember when it came out, dude? Remember when it came out on arcade first, dude? And, and instead of our local 7-Eleven, not downtown, but it was ours was on 16th right there on Central and shit, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I lived by there and shit. So we'd go there, dude, and just play Mortal Kombat. What was the other one? Street Fighter 2.
I remember when they brought Moonwalker over there.
I remember Moonwalker there too. Go get a big bite of slushy, a big gulp of big bite, and fucking sit there and play and shit, or watch someone play when you're done eating. It's your turn to play and
I just
shit.
realized what you said.
Fucking shit was awesome and shit, dude.
That was a
Some
cool
nachos,
game.
nachos with chili and cheese and shit.
I like that because the other, hey George Salazar, what's going on?
Hello, George.
But the other one was, did you say Ninja Turtles, right?
No, I didn't say Ninja
Okay,
Turtles, but
Ninja
that was
Turtles
another
is
good
the
game there too and shit.
Because they had that 4 players one.
Yeah, they had the 4
Man,
players.
that was freaking badass. I wish I had one right there because I'd be playing. Damn, that's a good idea. We should look that up.
Yeah.
See how many other
What other games? Remember
NFL. There was a
Techno
football-
Bowl? There's Techno Bowl, NFL Blitz. There's
NFL Blitz.
remember Rad Racer?
Yep.
Rad Racer and
Racer.
Spy Hunter. What was it?
Spy Hunter.
There's
Oh,
another.
yeah, Spy Hunter.
There's another racing
Damn, I
game.
forgot about that.
There was this one for I think
The
Super Nintendo.
Pole
Remember
Position.
Pole Position was the other one. I think that was for Atari too, dude. Pole
Yep,
Position
it
was
was.
for Atari. But
Let's see.
what was it? Was they talking about the racing game?
So that was the top games downloaded.
You should like top 90s games. Just look up top 90s games and shit, dude. You do top,
Shoot them later.
if you do top 80s games,
Yeah,
a lot of Nintendo games might come out and shit. If you do 90s, Super Nintendo. Do 80s first, dude. Fucking do 8. Go in chronological order, please.
Yeah.
For the audience. Thank you very much.
Okay, so we got Super Mario 3,
That was a good one.
regular Super Mario, the original 1985.
Yeah.
Outrun, I don't remember that one.
Which I gotta look at.
Outrun? Let me see.
I remember. It sounds familiar, dude. That was one of the racing games, I think.
Oh yeah, it was.
It was a racing game.
Yeah. That's the one that they have at Rent Center that you can buy.
I just remember.
Arcade.
For real?
Mhm.
What else? Wait.
Let's see, we got obviously Pac-Man, we got Quest of Avatar, Robotron. Oh, here's one that do you remember when in the 90s when what's that place called?
Aladdin's
Cornerstone.
Castle? A Cornerstone?
Cornerstone on 16 or 17.
I remember that place.
When they had that video game
What was it?
Tron.
Tron?
That's what it was called.
Yeah, I remember Tron.
Tron. Yep.
Yeah, that was a big video game back then. I thought it sucked.
Yeah, it was stupid.
What other games for the 80s? There has to be some
We
Nintendo
got
games.
Final Fantasy.
Sucked.
Scramble. I don't know what that is.
Sucked.
Akari Warriors.
Oh, Ikari Warriors. I remember that.
Yeah.
What else?
see,
I remember like Joust and City
Joust.
Connection,
Yep. The Sentinel. Ball Blazers.
Paperboy.
Paperboy. Holy shit! How did I forget? Where is it?
It's not. I can't see it, but I'm just naming games and
Oh,
shit.
I thought you saw it.
Paperboy with a spy
Excite
hunter.
Bike.
Excite bike. Yeah, you could build your own little racetrack and shit, dude. I thought that was so cool. And then I played it when I got like the Nintendo Mini, and it fucking sucked. All of them sucked, dude.
We got some more people talking. Or we
That's
got
what
George Salazar. We got Isaac Herrera, my cousin, out down in Texas. What's going on?
What, I thought they were saying something.
Over in Georgetown, Texas.
Georgetown, Texas.
It's
Eat a Whataburger for me.
Yes, go ahead. You know what? Film it and then send it to us.
Eat a Whataburger for me, man.
Yes, for sure.
To them, it's nothing, dude. It's not. It's their McDonald's and shit. To
Pretty
us, I'm like,
much.
fuck. I wish I
You
had
know
a
what?
Whataburger.
Okay, so we went down there a while back. I don't remember what
Mhm.
year it was, but
And you never went to Whataburger. You just had McDonald's.
no, I had one burger,
I was gonna slap you.
and I hated it.
Oh, shut the fuck. Did you hate it? Some people don't like it, dude.
I don't like it.
No, here's the
That-
thing. When I tell people, because we grew up on Whataburger. I'm from Texas. We grew up on our Whataburger is like our McDonald's. And to us, it's a really good burger. But then I tell people, oh, we're going to go try Whataburger. And I'm like, dude, it's just a fast food restaurant. That's
Right.
all it is. It's a fast food restaurant. Don't expect. And people go there, oh, it sucked, dude. I thought it was going to be so good. I'm like, dude, it's a fast food fucking restaurant. It's going to be
Yeah.
as good as a fast food fucking
Exactly.
restaurant. But it's
it
a
also
good fast
depends on who made it that day, too.
I don't know. And it depends where you go, dude. Because I know if you go to like the Valley in Texas, I remember going over there and just having the best Whataburgers because than anywhere in Texas because the people that would work over there like took pride in their work. It seemed like they took more pride in
Yeah, that
it,
makes sense.
even though it was a fucking a fast food, a fast food job. They were all proud of it, dude. And you'd get like the best service and best burger and shit, dude. And then I had it like in Houston. I was like, psh. I mean, it still had the taste and shit, but it was all sloppy and shit, dude.
Yeah.
But
See, we ate at one in Waco,
did you?
and that was probably the bad pot, but probably one of the worst spots.
But here's the thing: you can get stuff, I think, similar. I'm not saying that tastes like Whataburger. I mean, I don't think Bill's watching anymore, but me and Bill got into
Well,
this
you're
shit.
there.
We got into it about this because I'm like, dude, if you go to like Mr. Burger and order your burger Whataburger, you can't go there and say Whataburger style. You got to order it the way Whataburger makes it, which is with mustard, pickle, onion, lettuce, and tomato and shit right there. And their onion is chopped onion at Mr. Burger. So it tastes, I'm not saying it tastes like Whataburger, but there's that similarities, just like Hot Now. Remember Hot Now?
Yes,
So-
love it.
Yeah, and you can go get it, dude, and you'd be like, because they still have the one at Surges. But if you're here in Holland and shit, if you get like a double cheeseburger minus onion, dude, it's similar to the Hot Now burger, dude, because the Hot
Sure.
Now is pickle, mustard, and onion.
Yeah.
Or sorry, pickle, ketchup, and mustard, ketchup, and pickle. That's all it was.
Right.
And you get a double cheeseburger like that, it tastes like fucking Hot Now,
Basically,
dude.
I know, yeah.
You know, I got the cheese
and that
teasers.
is the only Hot Now left in the United States.
In Sturgis, yeah.
In
But
Sturgis,
here's the thing: the Hot Now wasn't around the United States. It was just this area, just in the.
No, it was in California too.
Hot Now wasn't in California.
Because I had a friend that lived out there, and she said,
They have In and Out over their way, and then people
No,
get it confused.
"I know, that's what I told her."
People get it
I said the
confused.
same thing, and
Dude,
she
let's
goes,
look
"No,
this shit
they
up
were
right
not-
now,
look
dude.
it up."
I'm gonna look it up.
Because I argued with her too about it, and I was like, they never had Hot Now in California, because she used to live here too, and I was like, there's no way that you guys had a Hot Now in California. 'Cause I thought the same thing too, but maybe I don't
I'll
know.
look right now.
Maybe she was thinking of Hot In and Out. Maybe she was wrong about that.
It's gonna go to fucking Wikipedia. And
Oh,
shit.
Miguel says Jack in the Box is better.
Nah, dude. And I've had Jack in the Box too, dude. Because back in the day, dude, we'd go in like the late '90s, early 2000s. I lived over there in San Diego, and we'd always go to Jack in the Box. And I went there when I was a kid too. When I was a young kid, they had good breakfast jacks in the morning, dude, and they had good cheap menus. You could get a jumbo jack for 99 cents.
Jumbo Jack.
Back in the day, dude, 2 tacos for $1 or some shit.
Oh
Dude.
yeah, I remember.
But it was good and cheap. But I like the Hot Now
They're supposed
better,
to be
dude.
coming to Michigan.
I hope they do. I don't mind it, dude. Now you would always get a potato patty. I would always get I don't know what's called, a hash brown or potato patty. I get a jumbo jack
something like that.
and order like a potato patty because they're like 2 for $1 back
Yeah.
then, and stick one in my burger and shit, dude. Yeah,
That's funny.
trying to think, dude. Dude, Hot Now is where I don't see where it was
I
located.
would say, oh, you know what?
It's from Kalamazoo, Michigan, dude.
Is that where it started?
It's Michigan. It was only in Michigan.
Okay, hold on. Well, maybe she was getting
One location in no, I'm looking. Oh, Michigan. I'm trying to find it right now. What's
I don't know. Maybe she was talking about In-N-Out. You're just getting
a lot of people get that mixed up and shit, dude.
people.
Fucking idiots. I'm just
Fucking moron.
oh, dude, I fucking hate the iPhone. I love it.
Oh, maybe she was getting In-N-Out backwards.
Dude,
It says
I know it's
hot
just
now
around
is
here,
only
dude. I know it's just around here,
Michigan,
dude.
Wisconsin, and Indiana.
Yeah, it was like the area around here and
Pretty much
shit,
the
dude.
Midwest.
And it's
So she's a
heyday.
liar. You lied.
Dude, when it was bad, that's nostalgic too, dude. I'm going over there, dude. If you're ever in the area, dude, just go there, go get a double cheeseburgers. And they don't call them cheese teasers anymore. They call them something else.
Tater tot or cheese.
Nah, I don't even think they call them cheese tots. No.
Curds.
Curds? No,
Cheese
they're-
curds.
no,
I'm
those
talking
are
about the-
different.
which
They used to
one's
have cheese teasers. They're like little, like, remember the
Well, you know what? Let's
You-
look up their menu.
you know the Burger King cheese tots?
Mhm.
This was like that, but they're just a different shape, dude. It was like a cheese filled.
I think I know
tater
what-
tot
I
kinda
think I
thing.
know what you're talking
They're
about. I
filled.
think
They were
they
shaped
call
kind
them
of.
something else.
They're shaped kind of like extreme mini burritos and shit, dude.
Cheese teasers.
Yeah, cheese Caesar's hot now and shit, dude. They're called something else now. But go get that.
Why is asking me?
It's fucking good, dude. Like when we drive by, dude, I always got to stop by and get fucking hot now and shit, dude. And I always get some for later, dude, because I used to eat that shit cold, dude. Go there and
I would love to go there right now. Just get some.
I remember this dude in school when I was in high school. This guy named Ed Aguirre. He would always come in the morning with his backpack full of cheeseburgers and shit, dude, or hamburgers. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why do you always got hamburgers? You want one? I'm like, fuck it, I want one. Dude. And he's like, we always go there at night and grab a bunch for the day because they were like, what? I think were the burgers 29 cents? Hamburgers are 29 cents. Cheeseburgers are 39. But you get a bunch of burgers for 29 cents and shit and I would always get a burger. I was like happy and shit.
My uncle actually used to be one of their closers, the one on 16th,
For real?
that one on 8th Street.
Yeah.
And he would always call the house. Hey, I'm leaving. You guys want anything? We're gonna throw stuff out. So
Dude, I did that at KFC.
bags of food.
I did that at KFC. I worked in high school at KFC on 16th Street and River.
Yeah.
And I'd bring home so much food, dude. Sometimes, like, if we're hungry when we bring home food, motherfuckers would drop food. Like, drop fucking chicken in and all this shit. Wait, what do you want? You take anything home? I'm like, yeah, I'll take an 8-piece home and shit, dude. Fucking pot pies. My mom always wanted a pot pie. So I'd bring home a pot pie and shit, or rotisserie chicken. Or my mom would stop by or friends would stop by, dude.
Yeah.
I tell my friends, I'm like, dude, just buy one thing. Well, what? I'm like, dude, just buy a biscuit, dude. So I'm like, all right. So my friend would come by, buy a biscuit. All right, here you go, 39 cents, whatever. And they come with like 2 bags of food. Fucking like a big, like 2 buckets of chicken, a box of fries, or potato wedges, a box of potato wedges, mashed potatoes and shit, a bunch of biscuits.
What's up, Brian? What's going on? Thank you for tuning in. Yes, we were talking about Hot Now.
Hot now. You like Hot now?
burgers? Do you remember Hot Now in Holland when we actually had 2 locations?
You know,
Douglas, was it?
there's one on Douglas. There's one on 8th Street here in Holland. I think that's it.
I think that was the only ones we had.
You know that there's chicks out there that all they ever had at Hot Now were like plain chicken sandwiches. I had a girlfriend that did that, and my wife would have done that too. Just get a chicken sandwich there, dude. Fucking, I'm like, dude, go there, get a burger and shit, dude.
That's true.
If you had money, you'd get a shake.
So whenever we went to Hot Now, I would always get like cheese teaser things
Yeah,
or the spicy chicken sandwich.
dude.
But it reminded me now. Oh, Checkers. That's what I was. But now we got stupid ass Checkers, where sometimes they don't even cook your food correctly.
Dude, sometimes it's good as fuck though.
It is
dude.
good. No,
Yeah,
don't get me wrong.
sometimes it's good. I had it one time where,
I love it.
dude, usually when you get Checkers, dude, the shit smashed. Like someone sat on it.
Yeah.
And shit, dude. What the fuck, dude? I'm like, you think they're back there making the burger? All right. All right,
All
motherfucker.
right, don't forget to
All right,
smash
sit down there, motherfucker.
it.
But there's been times where I go there, dude, it's not smashed, dude. It looks fucking perfect. It's so good. I'm like, God damn, dude.
Now I can't yell at you today.
I remember that was my dad's favorite. My dad's favorite place was Rally's, which is the same shit as
Oh,
Checkers.
yeah.
But,
Yeah.
you know, Rally's burger. Let's go to Rally's. Be cool. Let's go to Rally's. And I'm like, all right, let's go to Rally's and shit.
I remember Rallies used to be right there on 16th and
It was Checkers, dude.
31.
No, it's the same. No, you're talking about Racks. That's Racks.
Oh, Rallies.
Rallies is the same thing as Checkers.
always get
Even
that
on the,
backwards.
you go get Checkers, it says Rallies Checkers
Yeah,
on it.
that's
Shit.
right.
That's
Oh,
Racks.
yeah.
Racks roast beef.
Same thing with Hardee's and Carl's Jr. Those are the same.
Remember when Hardee's was on the old Hardee's was on
8th Street.
no,
I mean, not 8th
Chicago Drive.
Yeah. That's what it
Dude,
was.
and they served fried chicken back in the days, dude. And the fried chicken wasn't bad.
Yeah.
It was just like regular fucking like family fare
Oh,
kind of like
that's
fried
right.
chicken,
They
dude.
did. I forgot about
We'd
that.
go. I remember we'd get my mom
Yeah.
got it one time, and it was actually good to get that with
Speaking of
fries.
90s memories. 80s
Fucking,
and 90s.
how about Muzzies here in Holland and
Muzzies?
shit, dude. Holland and Zealand, dude.
I'm going to be honest with you, and you're probably going to be like,
You hated
"Well,
Muzzies.
No, I didn't hate it, but I
You never-
barely ever ate there.
For real, dude. We used to go there, dude.
I barely.
Dude.
You know why?
Mm.
Because I always thought it was a white person food.
Oh, dude, it's so good, dude. They had I used to go there in high school and
Yeah.
shit, dude. We used to get chili dogs, dude. I used to love their chili dogs. You get a chili dog, it was like this good chili, and they like great chili. It was like a good like processed chili
Mhm.
with cheese sauce on a
Yeah,
dog.
yep.
It was so good. I get like 2 dogs and a fucking order of
See, I
fries.
remember stuff like that, but I never ate it.
Oh, dude, I used to. And the burgers came with the cheese sauce too. I'd get their burger and a dog sometimes and
Yeah.
shit. And then on the way out, put a quarter. There's like a chicken, a little vending machine where you put a quarter in,
Oh,
and the
yeah.
chicken, you fucking go around, and then an egg would come
Oh,
out.
no, I'm thinking of Little Caesars one.
Nah, fuck Little
That was
Caesars.
something. Melissa says there is a hot now. I think 4 hours from here, but
It's 30. It's not 4 hours.
no,
It's like
that's
it's like an
40
hour and a
minutes.
half.
It's-
It's like an hour and a half, dude.
Oh yeah, because it's only like half an hour.
It's
from
south of
here.
Kalamazoo, I want to say,
Yeah.
dude. It's not far
It's not even
away.
that far from here.
I'm all looking it up now. It's
Miguel
shit,
says
dude.
Cockroach Hotel KFC.
Hell yeah, that's where I worked at, dude. There was so many fucking cockroaches there, dude.
That's gross.
Uh,
And we ate there.
it's 2 hours away, dude. Hour and 54
Hey,
minutes.
Tony Lee.
Oh, fucking who? 2 hours away. An hour and 54 minutes. But yeah, dude, it was cockroach, dude. One time I was working there.
Your face, dude.
Hey, when I worked there, dude, there's two things. Either you worked in the front, the cashier, you're in the front, or the back. Back was cooking the chicken. I always worked the front. And I remember one time I was there with the fucking customer and shit. I'm in high school and shit. And this little white bug comes crawling around there. We're like, what the fuck is that? Even the customer like, what is that? We're all looking at shit. And the customer leaves. Like, the customer leaves and shit, gets his food and leaves. And I'm looking. It was a fucking albino cockroach and shit.
Ew. What the fuck?
I know, dude. There's cockroaches all over the place. But here's the
Damn.
thing. It wasn't in the food. How they kept it, dude. It really was, but it's still fucked up, dude. The place was all over cockroaches, but it wasn't on the food. And they would make the fresh chicken, and it wasn't in the ovens.
Yeah.
I would eat the shit. But
I was still over
I mean, I'm a motherfucker that if there's
It's
a hair,
cooked, so it
if
doesn't
there's
matter.
a hair in my food, dude, I just take that shit out and keep fucking eating. And I'm like, fucking sick.
We got Brian. Oh, Tony Leo's on.
Oh, Tony
What up,
Baloney.
Tony? So we got Brian. What up, Brian? He says, yes, I worked at Hot Now when I was 15 years old and H&J Heinz at the same time. But Heinz in the morning and flipping burgers at night. 37 years ago.
I worked at Hot Now too.
He says, Miguel says, bro, I watched my friend Steve Kelly drop a bunch of cockroaches in the fryer.
Hey, it is true. Those back in the day, I worked there when Steve. Miguel, did you work there too? I don't know, dude, but I worked there with that guy Steve Kelly, and he would do that shit. But then we wouldn't eat that shit if they did. If they
Yeah.
did that, but motherfuckers, if you went there,
It's honestly, if
hey,
I didn't know about it, then obviously it wouldn't hurt.
back in the day, I didn't smoke back then, and they all smoked.
Yeah.
And I would stay up front, and then when I go to the cooler, fucking smoke, and then come out and do stupid shit like that. I remember one time my future brother-in-law, fucking Styles, dude, fucking.
Styles.
You remember dude, Asian dude named Styles? You're a little maybe
So,
young.
Yeah, I think so.
I remember one time I
Yeah,
go
that is
back,
something like
this someone's like, dude, Styles is high. So I go, Styles, fuck this. I go look back there, and he has this bag of chicken, and he's just throwing it everywhere. Dude. I don't know what the fuck. He's high, dude. Like, he smoked some shit. He's high, shit. Dude. I'm
Something.
like, and then he gets there, and then fucking batters it. But it wasn't a bag of shit. It was like the chicken wasn't hitting the floor or nothing. It was in a bag. He just kept throwing it at the shit. I was like, all right, dude. I never got high and shit back then and shit.
Miguel said I had to walk out, bro.
Dude, some dudes got jumped.
Sure, a lot of people did.
Some dudes got jumped in the fucking. Some workers jumped some dude there, like in the little vestibule, fucking the little area between the doors and shit.
To go outside.
Yeah, where some dudes got into a fight there, and I'm like, what the fuck? You guys work here and shit. They're jumping some dude and shit, dude.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude, I worked there,
That
man.
was Holland back in the 80s and 90s.
I worked there for a little while back in high school and shit.
He said, hell yeah. So yeah, we're definitely that. I mean, I remember going to the drive-through there a couple times, and then like probably a month, 2 months later after that, it was gone because they tore it down.
It was fucking infested and shit, dude. There is a
Yeah, that was crazy.
it was bad. There's a area of the floor that was I remember that was like sunk in or something, and water would gather back there, and it would start to stink.
Whoa.
And I remember I'm like, what the fuck is that smell? And then so they have to go down there and get all the water out and clean it and shit,
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
But still, it's still stinking shit.
He said, Tony said, Javi used to flash his pecker at Bell's Pool in the 90s. I think we all did that.
I did.
I remember because I didn't know you didn't have to take a shower there.
No,
So I went to take a shower, and this one guy was
we would do it.
walking towards me, and he goes, because I got my scars on my stomach, and he's like, "Your stomach looks like a vagina."
No, we would do it jumping off the diving board and shit. Not facing the fucking lifeguard
The
and shit.
lifeguards.
Sometimes you get caught and get thrown out for the day and shit. So you have to ride your
I
bike
never
to
did that.
Admiral gas station, get a fucking nutty bar and a Shasta for a total of 50 cents.
50
A total of
cents,
50 cents for that, and then fucking go home and fucking got kicked out.
Mhm.
Fucking
Oh,
balls
yeah.
full and shit.
I only got kicked out of Bell's Pool once because I wasn't wearing the correct type of shorts.
Oh, your Speedos?
Yeah,
Thong, little thongs. I was
My
walking
little
there with my
thongs
thong.
my little thing was just going like that. No, they said because I guess they had like a type of shorts that you couldn't wear, and it was just jeans because I was wearing jean shorts.
We always had trunks and shit.
I'm like,
Oh, you couldn't wear jean shorts in there.
yeah, I was.
Yeah, you
I
couldn't
didn't
wear
know
jean
that.
shorts. That's what.
I don't understand what the reason was.
It keeps it more classy. It keeps the poor people out. Just playing. I don't know. They wanted people to wear the right shit, dude. They're
Yeah,
just
they want you to look cool.
fucking people on a power trip and shit, dude.
Probably. But that's it. Okay, so Miguel says, bro, I remember when they tore it down and then rebuilt it, and they were still infested with cockroaches. I don't remember them rebuilding it.
I don't remember them rebuilding it either. But
You sure it was that location? Because they never rebuilt. They built it on where it is now.
Yeah, probably where it is now. But I don't know if they have cockroaches, dude. It's hard to have cockroaches because nowadays, and back then too, because I used to work at a restaurant and they have preventive maintenance. I don't know if it's called that,
they
but
probably didn't have that.
they
back
come
then.
in. An exterminator comes in once a month and just sprays certain areas and certain spots, checks the traps, puts traps down and shit, and because dude, no matter where you're at, dude, bugs come in. So
Yeah, of
it,
course.
but for restaurants have to have it where they have to have this shit or else they get you find out in
You
the
get
fucking
fined like a
fuck
big
yeah,
huge
dude.
fine.
And it sucks, dude, because I work at a restaurant. The restaurant that I work at is an old building, dude. The building's from like fucking found out that it was built in like the 40s, in the mid 40s. That and we get all these hits from fucking from the health department and we get like inspections from the company and shit, all because it's an old building and shit, dude. And there's like nothing.
Which one is it?
I work the Southside Domino's. And that's just
Damn,
been
that
there.
building's that old.
Yeah, dude, we freaked out,
shit,
dude.
I
We were
didn't know
looking
that.
it up, and it's been there since like 45 or some shit like that.
Damn.
It's
I
an
didn't
old.
think that was
It's
that
so old because there's like shit that needs to be done, and no one wants to do it. Because the company that owns the Domino's I'm at has like their own maintenance and shit, but they don't want to fuck with it, dude, because it's such
Yeah.
an old building, and they don't want to fuck with the electrical. Because
That's true because the building that the gas station I worked at had to have been built in the 40s too because it used to be an auto shop. And obviously now it's a gas station, but there's a picture there probably from the early 90s, maybe late 80s.
the gas station on the way to the beach and shit.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, dude, it's been there forever and shit.
Yeah, so I should have, I have the picture of it. But anyway,
You're working at a historical monument, dude.
Exactly.
It's a historical
but
monument.
here's the thing is when you walk, when's the last time you were there if you remember?
I've never been there. I've been there like maybe a couple of times and shit, dude, but it's been years.
Okay,
Maybe
so
like
when you
10
walk in-
years.
When you walk in, well, then it's honestly the same.
Yeah.
It's been the same since
Is it when you walk in, is where the register to the right or to the left?
to the right.
To the right? Yeah, yeah. To the right, and then the other shit's over there. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so I don't know if and I don't know who walks into a store and just checks out the tile on the
Oh,
floor.
I do all the time.
But anyway, I check out and make sure the moldings are good. No,
Yeah.
but the floor, the tiles are different in some spots. From what I was told was that spot in the middle is where the lift was. So
Oh.
it's kind of indent right there.
Oh.
So there was a kind of similar to what you were saying about KFC, that you could feel the floor going in.
Well, you wouldn't feel it over there. It was just in the corner underneath some fucking
Oh.
underneath some storage cabinets or whatever, like those
Oh.
wire cabinets, whatever.
Yeah.
And like you couldn't see it, but you would start smelling it, and it was all this water and
Oh.
like dirty chicken shit or whatever that would just all gather down there and just start smelling like shit, dude. It was a dirty place, dude. Nowadays, I wouldn't eat there. I'm like, fuck that. I wouldn't
You
eat
said
there.
it was at the new location.
Yeah, that's a new location. I worked at the old location back in the days and shit. Back in like high
Yeah,
school,
I would
10th
still
grade
eat
and
there.
shit. I worked at D&W, and then I moved to
DW.
KFC.
I worked at Family Fair
Uh,
when the South Washington new location opened. I worked there when that one first.
I remember working at D&W, and there's these two big white dudes who they're fucking like, I don't know, they're assholes, dude. They're bullying me and bullying, I think, my brother. They're just fucking with us, dude. And here's the thing, these dudes were like, they had to be over 6 foot. And back then I was a freshman. I think I was like not even 5 foot yet,
4'10".
And then I remember we told our good friend, dude, JJ, that motherfucker, JJ, got a job. It was JJ Gonzalez. He got a job at fucking Panther. Would have talked shit to those dudes. You would have fucked with them. You would fuck with me. Those are my little brothers. I'm like, hell yeah, dude. Because those dudes would have just
That's
crushed us, dude. They're huge dudes. They're like, they went to Wesado and they're football players, and they're just
Yeah.
huge,
Oh,
just
yeah.
being assholes and shit to.
Oh wait, you said D&W. I was thinking you said Family Fair.
I don't know, D&W.
Yeah,
The old
D&W.
where the old one was, where the old Myers was.
Yeah, that's
What the Rail House Grill was and
Roadhouse
shit.
Grill. Oh yeah, Ride the Nines.
Fucking, it's called Rising Night? Latin Night and shit. Latin Night.
Latin Nights, vatos.
My friend was
blood in, blood out.
I had a friend, he was from Ghana and shit, but he was a bouncer there at the fucking the Rail House Grill, and I'm like, so what's the worst night? Latin Night, man. They're always fighting. He was always talking about they're always fighting.
Somebody's already fighting.
But
Hello, Marty. How you doing?
hello, Marty. I don't know who Marty is, but
Marty Vela.
hello, Marty.
She is a promoter for some Tejano bands.
Mm.
She owns her own
Tejano?
business. Tejano
Oh,
bands.
talking about Tejano, dude. The queen of Tejano was fucking Selena and shit.
Oh yeah.
When I moved
True.
in my senior year or my junior year, when I moved to Texas to finish high school and shit,
Mhm.
was the day that Selena died, dude. It was like
I
it was
remember
huge, and it was just crazy moving over there at that time.
that. Mhm.
And even though where I lived wasn't close to Corpus Christi or the South, it was in Amarillo. Dude,
Mm.
everyone, and the big thing over there, and that at that time, probably still now, is people would write messages on their car, on their windows with shoe polish, with white shoe polish,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
everything was Selena, recipe Selena this, and justice for Selena, and there was like stations just playing her 24/7
Oh,
and
yeah.
shit, and everyone was
Yeah.
devastated. Back then I knew who she was. I didn't listen to Tejano music, but my friends did, and I knew
Yeah.
who she was and shit.
Yeah.
But I wasn't really. I was like, oh, I'm so sad story.
I remember, actually, I was here in Holland, and we were driving somewhere, and we heard it on the radio.
And you started crying immediately. You broke down. You
I
lost
didn't
it.
know who she was.
Started pulling your hair out and shit.
That's why I'm bald. No, I honestly, I never knew who she was because I didn't really listen to Spanish.
Yeah.
And so,
Well, she was coming out with American. She was about to come out with her American
Yeah.
album, and which was, I mean, it was okay and shit, dude. But everyone likes. I mean, she has a couple of good songs in there. They're slow songs and shit, but it's not,
Yeah.
it isn't all right. She would have done all right, dude. But people say if she wouldn't have died, there'd have been no J-Lo and shit.
Oh yeah,
I'd have been cool with that. But J-Lo did all right though.
J-Lo
dude.
did okay. She did.
I always piss people off, and they say, J-Lo was a better Selena than Selena herself. Fuck.
That movie should have been called J-Lo.
Dude, I watched. It was a good movie, but I liked the series better. The Netflix series Selena. I love that one, dude. It was more in depth, and it was just I thought it was a good show. There's people that hated on it
If
and
it
shit.
didn't show her naked, then I don't care.
Yeah, right. You know, dude, she's dead. Has some respeto. No, dude, she was fucking. It was just a better show and shit, dude. I thought it was better, but people were gonna hate on that. It's just, and I thought it was good as shit, dude.
What time is it?
Yeah. What time is it?
Oh, dang, we're an hour over.
Oh, that way.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? We appreciate you all's views. Thank you again for tuning in to the Ben Herrera Show with Javi Valdez. I'm going to say it the whitest way possible. Hi, Javi Valdez.
If anyone sees me on the street, just come up and give me like $5 or $10 and shit, dude.
Yeah,
Like, what's up, nigga? Here, wow.
Say you. And give him an extra $5 and say I saw him. I saw you on the Ben Herrera.
Oh yeah, give me an extra $5 for Ben, but I ain't gonna give it to him.
Yeah, because it doesn't count because I wasn't there. But again, we thank you everybody for joining. But before we go, I'm going to go ahead and play the sponsor video one more time, and we'll be right back. Our sponsors are Papa John's, located at 280 North River Avenue, Holland, Michigan. Give them a call, 616-355-7272. Southside Cuts, located at 114 West 16th and 375 Columbia Avenue. Give them a call, 616-836-7502 for your next haircut. Pure West Compassion Club, located at 9730 Adams Street, right here in Holland. Give them a call, 616-772-9420 if you have any questions. All right, everybody, we're back. Thank you for holding there for that quick little commercial there. We appreciate you, and we appreciate your views and your comments. I appreciate Javi for being our awesome guest every Wednesday night. Stay tuned for the next episode of the Ben Herrera Show, featuring our one and only lovely Javi.
Yeah, right.
Appreciate you.
I was called handsome today and shit.
Oh.
Bitches be wanting it and shit.
Yeah,
Dog.
there you go.
Dude, what's up?
Heck
What's
yeah.
up?
And if you treat Javi right, he might take you to hot
I
down.
might get it all. Sex, drugs, money.
Anyway, all right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. We appreciate you. Thank you again, everybody, for joining. We love you guys. We love your views. Everybody have a good night, and we will talk to you soon. Here's the intro or the outro.
Breaking news right now.
Joining us now for more on all of this, White House Press Secretary Kayleigh McEnany. Kayleigh, thanks for being here.
Thanks for joining me, Brent.
When you hear these leaders in various cities react to what's happening on a federal level,
Tragedy strikes the
like the Chicago mayor,
The
take a listen.
coronavirus has taken the life of an officer. He had been fighting for his life.
We are not going to agree to or accept anything like what's happening on the streets of Portland, Oregon. We're not going to have unnamed federal agents patrolling our streets, pretending to be the police, sweeping people off, and denying them of a constitutional right. That is not going to happen in Chicago.
We begin with the latest.
Passed away from COVID-19 complications this morning here at St. John's Hospital.